up, guys? I'm RedemptionGabe over here, and in today's video, welcome to a series of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. As part of the series, we're going to be building a water park. Yes, and we're going to be building a nice water park. I do not know what to call it. So do not expect those water parks with those big box theme parks like Volcano Bay, because in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, and go to the pool slides, you can't do as much because you're very limited of the pool slides, and I wish you can insert you have more freedom with the pool slides. I wish it's not limited to those. But again, complete edition has already been out since last year. I'm very impressed by the. I don't know what's the purpose of releasing complete edition. The purpose of that is so that way the game runs more optimized on your hardware and things like that. But anyways, you're currently watching my channel. What's gonna help me support the channel? We have 70 subscribers so far, so I like that. And I haven't been doing Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 content lately, and that's because I know what you want to see, and what you really want to see is what you're gonna see. So YouTube does not allow me to do the community feature yet until I have a certain amount of subscribers. Yeah, to take away certain stuff that only the mass majority of people are going to get. So, yes. I've been doing a couple of shorts. So let's start up with the path layout that I'm going to do. I'm going to use a bit of custom scenery here. So, you can see that custom scenery, this game does support some custom scenery. Now, my water parks, I think like any other water park, I don't ridiculously put weird drink stalls. I mostly put it as realistic as possible, like real life. Like, you're gonna know what I mean when I do the water park. Also, we got the Shy Guys. I think it's Waterfront. I think that's what the name of this called. I don't remember the set, but we're gonna start from inserting trees. I don't know how to use this set. But if you guys have any tutorial video how to use it, you can let me know. Feel free to post a nice comment how to use the set, because I seriously do not know how to use Shy Guy sets for, especially with Waterfront. It only comes in 2 sets, and you gotta use them the way how they come in. So I'm right now putting a nice path layout. I might put this park up for download one. In the proper roller coaster type, this is not like a planet coaster that you could just. And that you can just go ahead and do your parks. Put a quick fence here. We're gonna make it really nice. Normally the problem in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, it starts from this. I like that. We're gonna put fences over here. Normally I don't know what to call the park, so you guys can come up with an idea. What should I name the park? I'm just gonna leave it sandbox for now. See, want to see proof is already sandbox? You can see it's already. I'm just gonna name it the default name because I do not know what to call the park, and until I get an idea what it's gonna be called, I don't know it's gonna be called Water Theme Park. Now, for water parks, here's what I see a lot of people do when they build the water parks. Don't make something that's ridiculously big in pool sizes. Like you see in Wet n Wild and Universal Studios, even though that's already a permanently closed establishment. What you're supposed to do is for the pools, don't make it ridiculously large. Because that makes absolutely no sense at all. For pools, you want to make them like the same size as your water slide. If it's a water slide pool, it make them like these sizes. That's what I mean by that. Don't make it ridiculously large. And that's just, I'll give you tips and advice how to do that. And you're gonna know what I'm talking about in a second. So, to build these water parks, I do not know where to put the pools, but I'm gonna put a water slide around not the edge of the map, the edge of the circle, but I'm gonna put like a. Okay, I don't like this layout. Delete it. You see what I'm trying to do here. I put the water slides in a separate pool complex, like every so often. That way it separates them. And H2O Slibo is One of the reasons, and I make the water slides. Unfortunately, this is not like in the real life water parks that you can experiment with the bowls. Okay, first I'm gonna change the color of the bowl because this is gonna be a really nice bowl. Uh, it's gonna be Let me show. I'm gonna call this Let me show how should I name this right. You give me a right name and I will. You know if the name looks good. Now for bowls, for actual slide bowls, sure does seem sure. I want to make the supports a lot better. Okay, let me this. Okay, this doesn't look right. Let me actually adjust it to the layer. Let me make sure it's to the pole. See, that's the problem. See, the problem is you have the flume over here, but it's not adjacent to the pool, and we want to make sure that's actually in the pool. And okay, that's not what I wanted it in. Okay, we're gonna make these two pool complexes for two water slides. And this is what I like about Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. If you have soaked expansion pack, you can actually because back then they used to call it expansion packs. Now it's all DLCs and things like that. Now I'm gonna be putting these the Blue Thunder. Blue Thunder is gonna be located around this flume, but the problem is, see, I normally want to put flumes over here. Okay, okay, this is okay. I'm gonna put the funnel right. This is what I'm gonna need for the slide. Okay, that looks terrible. I don't want that there. Okay, I don't think that's even. So, this doesn't use a grid. And the problem is, in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, it's all grid layout, so you have to have enough even space, and it doesn't look any even at all. So the thing is, I like to put this even as possible. So I'm gonna put body size. I'm gonna put some lots of kitty slides around there. Okay, no, I changed the idea. I want to put kitty slides around there. So I don't know. I always change my idea so often. So it's gonna be tight pants pull. Actually, no body slide's gonna be complete without the no body slide's gonna be complete without the helixes. But we need the helixes, but actually we're going down and things. Okay, we can't go anything outwards outrageously. Now, if you get the slide support kit, yeah, these supports look absolutely horrendous. I don't like the supports in the water slide. And so, yeah, I mean, there's a way you can fix that. We're gonna test it out. Alright, so what I like to do is, when I look at a water slide here, I like to terraform this to the avenging of the terrain, so we need to go. Symbol.
No, just get it with the... Yeah.
Just the one I'm getting. Yeah, this isn't... The reason why I do this, because I don't like the way how water slides... You see, water slides needs like a sort of detail, and you could probably know what I'm actually doing right now. Make these water flumes look a lot more realistic. And before I even open the water slide, this is what I normally do. Let's make sure that water slide looks safe for people and no, normal roller coaster tycoon to know what you guys are thinking about. Yeah, it looks like a depth slide because if you don't open the slide the way that people want it, you can build anything you want really, but you can't open it if people can ride in the depth slide. Nobody wants that, and you know, look what happened in that. I think there was a water park in Kansas called the Sugarbound Water Park. Like, they have a lot of CTRs. Not even water. Okay. Now, let me see if I have slide support. I think I have sets with slide support. I gotta check around there, so. Because I could have sworn to God I could have. Oh. There you go. I'm gonna put slide supports. You can also use bulby steel joggers to get more creative, but you know, slide supports are red. But the reason why I use this curved slide support because it's actually more realistic and medium arm support. They got these small. Here's the thing: to use these slide support, you got to use the. You know, it doesn't have to be specifically for slides. You can use it for helixes on roller coasters. It doesn't have to be specifically for water slides. Because the scenery has its own purposes, but I use it for the roller coasters in the game that whether they provide, but you can actually use it for anything really. This is part of the reason why I use Soma. Then this for the support. Or actually wished is actually I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but I'm gonna go to the I'm gonna put this over here. Okay, I do not know what this is. Okay, I think I have to put helixes around there. For starters, this has to touch the support. But okay, so this is what I like to do when I'm booting. None of this would have happened with full support. I'm gonna go ahead and I think these are only the curb slide support, so we have to go to the now if you want to go to the slide supports, I think it's important for has these things too, I think. Yeah, sorry if I'm not talking as much. But we get to the idea. Okay, we'll customize the slides. But this is gonna be the end of my first series of building the realistic like water park in the first series. I'm actually gonna cover some trees to build up the support. It's all good. It's probably this other slides are very ugly, but we'll talk more about that once I open. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna be the end of my first series, but okay, now it doesn't stop there. We have to put the lifeguard station in the roller coaster. It doesn't really have these because I like to cover that with a house or some structure on it, so I know what I'm gonna be thinking about. With these size. And you can actually use these because they have a lot of slide covers you can use. Now you can use this to cover the pools if you want. So I think these are for the slides, I guess. Okay, let's go to and you can use also. And there's various assets to decorate the slides. You can also use NYR's pool cover. That's also another thing you can use. The purpose of this, you can get a realistic slides or anything like that sort. But remember, everything in the custom scenery it's in alphabetical order. So finding everything will be in alphabetical order. So we're gonna look at Station Jim's Capel set. I think there's something around there. No, I don't think. Okay, let's just use the regular. If we talk about the regular things on roller coaster tycoon 3 that comes with it, you could take this. Don't fall for the bait. Now we can't open the slide because it doesn't have an entrance point, and that's the problem. In opening water slides, you have to have something it can be opened with. Any other attraction, really. No, I did actually slope the terrain a bit. So it's going a little bit off. And do the... There's a problem. We can't even, because it's a game object that doesn't, it's a native game object. So, okay, let me try a different set. So, better combine the slide before I even bother opening it. And then the slide comes very... Okay, I'm gonna try, yeah, you know what, went to Offline Village. Okay, which set should I... Okay, if you want to be generic on this, you can try, I think you can also try this one too. This has very generic, hangers for a water slide. This is what I use all the time for doing my dark rides and sheds. Not the greatest, but it gives an idea what you should do. Since, you know, I believe these water slides, you should always hang them up. So it's a station platform, or you're gonna put the station platform, see, but it doesn't have... I wouldn't put a station platform on a water slide, so... So what I'm actually doing here... See, what I'm actually doing is, I'm actually, so we're gonna put the metal cup over there. And immediately we just got this award for being the most beautiful place. It is a very beautiful place. Now, as you can probably see, I did actually put a lot of cute things in there. Go ahead, I'm gonna put it up. I think the only way to Windows was... I'm just gonna try it from here. This is my only water slide opening I'll put in there, so if you're to making all of these, okay, so quite a nice looking wall. Just hurtful one I didn't even think about. so it will insert the slide into the complex of the pool. Open up first. Okay, this is our first water slide we opened up over here. Doesn't look that great, but you get the idea here. Don't like that tree. Yeah, Alright, so we'll end the series, we'll end this part right over there. The promising beginning, and we'll open the slide. We'll put like a nice song. I can't use the. Alright, so let me actually end that. Actual changing booth. That's what they also need in order to enter the pool. And for maintenance, of course, the park inspector is going to end this. Bro, I normally put these on powerful fluids. Alright, so there we go, guys. Slide just set up. If you like this big game promising of the series, don't forget to like, comment, rate, subscribe, and peace out.